broadcasting from Ventus, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL, editorial news for December 13th, 2009. It was for December 12th. Well, because of the good time over at Watania Telecom for their 10th anniversary. I was in Samir. Yeah, it's kind of westernized. The only thing you don't do is alcohol. Okay, so there, I said it, 10th anniversary, Watania, the telecom of Kuwait. So my last segment, of course, is a special segment, and it's a summary through all of the news and everything else in the future. And this is the title. You see it? Man versus God. Okay, you can challenge me on that title, viewers, because I'm going to bring it up. Why I said that? Well, it's easy, because when we put our trust, doesn't matter what type of religion we in, Christianity, Muslim, Catholic, Pentecost, if we all believe in God, in Allah, because I'm in Kuwait, then man shouldn't have something to be, get involved with, even ourselves. That means we keep on going until an ideal come along, because it should be of God, because He is the source who provide a resource. That's it. Resources on, it means earth and people that would pop in your mind, and ideals, but it's of God, not of man. And then man say, oh, I got an idea, and oh, God don't have nothing to do with it. But throughout the stories of the LTL editorial news, Blackwater, they wish they need God now, because CIA kicked them to the curb. Conspiracy theories, Saddam wanted to be God, and he fell miserably, especially when you work with the United States and you try to turn your back on them. Of course, you trusted a state, then you trust God, then you will have failure. And now Iraq would do oil drillings and pass it on to Western civilization anyway. Without you, you're dead. Ahmed Kazari, he was with the Bush family down in El Segundo, California, and all that. And guess what happens? Okay, he may be president, is successful, but what happened? Bush family is out of office. What are you going to do? Still have your go online to talk to him? Well, good luck to you. And then Afghanistan, that's a setup for Armageddon, because it's not going to grow anything at all but a poppy field. And then, of course, Tiger Woods, great golfer, gifted, 2 years old, was on a Mike Douglas program, golfer. And he's about to fail because he's taking a leave of absence. So what it is, when man get involved, you look for failure. And that's what man wants. In the United States, the media is looking for failure. The news look for failure. If not, they be out of business. Maybe they had dealings with their banks because they wanted to come up with ideas. But anyway, they look for failure so they could succeed. And so in the outside world, of course, they don't look for failure, but if anybody becomes successful, then you got jealousy, of course, because in their case, in the world, yes, they're going to be a lot of jealous people, but not as much as the United States. You got players and player haters. Yeah. You got jealousy there. is well known in the United States, but outside world, if let's say a group like India or somebody be successful, yes, you're going to have jealousy. Even if it was in somebody else's country, that's going to be jealousy, because they believe in the last thing I'm going to say, stereotype. And so they say, especially in Kuwait, why the Indians are doing something, building a market, and we are not winning the prizes. Then if we win the prizes, because that means their market is successful. So through all that, even in the world as well as the United States, you're going to have stereotype all over the world. And that's what it is with man versus God. Because when man get involved, we look for failure, because they get involved with instead of God. But when you look for God and you become successful in doing, you're going to have jealousy, and then stereotype going to exist. And that's what Obama brought up, because history is going backwards. And guess what? When he asked for a change, guess what happened? You got the people surrounding him for the change. And then when he became successful as a president, guess what? Jealousy occurred. They want to come up with ideas, Congress, look for failure. And then guess what? What stands out? Good old stereotype. You see it when it came to health care. For the change, Congress trying to manipulate the people on TV, and guess who's out there? The whites. You think it's racism in America? You see it through the media, because they're looking for failure. They're looking for failure. The media, the world, and the magazine. That's it with LTL, editorial news and conspiracy news. Look for me on www.youtube.com/reddimples45. Hey, challenge me on that one. Man versus God. I don't care. Even your pastors and religious leaders. Come on. Bring it on, because for one man of God to you, I can bring it. And I got backing to bring it by him. And this is LTL. And the LTL editorial news and conspiracy news sounding off.